Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Mad Dog Pruitt, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Robert Stevenson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title. Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. So his remarkable season continues, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball. Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Ibarra. One away. Standing in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it gives the Brewers a 4-2 lead. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts? Digging in once again, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone catches him, guys. I really don't. Only a handful of games left. Multi-hit game today. He's playing with just unbelievable confidence right now. Getting that bat through the zone and looking pretty much unstoppable at this point.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and that'll do it as Jeanette is at second base to record the force out. So, stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So digging in now, Salvador Perez. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB. Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game. And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
He is not going to get him as he swings second.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Milwaukee Brewers From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Mad Dog Pruitt, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan? At the plate, Salvador Perez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Sal Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second. Coming to the plate now, Leroy McGrath. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
McGrath.
On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and a dive, but he's back in. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground to the left side. Vaccaro scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Lifted down the line in left. Stevenson is in pursuit. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More ahead from Great American. So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Grounded to short. Pruitt takes it in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third with a triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now batting, Leroy McGrath comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Leroy.
Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Rip down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D'Lo.
Ready for another shot now. Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Over the bullpen and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues, and the Brewers have moved to a 4-1 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not.
Ready once again, Floyd Paulino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Floyd Paulino.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Red Strand in now for the Reds. Adolfo Ibarra. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Down the first baseline. He's got it. There's one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt, first in the league in home runs, and he added one more to his total earlier in this game.
Man, I can see myself in the Texas Rangers dugout right now, and the hitting coach Rudy Jaramillo would always say, batting average will fluctuate, but they can never take away ribbies and homers, and this guy just keeps adding to the total.
Oh, come on, you can beat it, you can beat it. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. He singled his last time up. The 1-2. Ground ball right into the shed. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So two.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Brewers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Rafael Montero gets... Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Philadelphia find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Mike Clevenger gets the call for...
Here you go. Three.
Coming to the plate now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Unbelievably, his 80th of the season. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead. So we'll take one more look And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Liner, but picked up on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Into the box now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Slice hard, but foul to the left.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary.
Digging in to try it again. Mad Dog Pruitt as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Now batting, the first baseman, Leroy.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Runners off for second. The count now at 2-2. Pruitt on at first. Nobody out. Runner going a second time. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Yeah, and this late in the game, 6-3 feels pretty good. It's not locked up yet. And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Milwaukee Brewers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Mike Clevenger earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Vince Velasquez couldn't escape the fourth inning. Saturday night baseball here on the show as we welcome you to Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Mad Dog Pruitt, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Corbin Burns will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon.
That hit him. He's got first. 3. Good. He's out. Out. 3.
Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2, and you can already tell he's got his sights set on a batting title with a batting average of over 400 in his last 10 games here in September.
But easier said than done. This guy from start.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So his remarkable season continues, and the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1. So we'll take one more look. And so next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it. A few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
One there, on to first, but not in time. As stepping in and ready for another shot, Mad Dog Pruitt. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that lat.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game. And the Brew Crew has cut this to a 3-2 ball game now. Next for Milwaukee, Mad Dog Pruitt. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. 7th inning coming up. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies stepping in, Mad Dog Pruitt, and he's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone catches him, guys. I really don't. Only a handful of games left. Multi-hit game today. He's playing with just unbelievable confidence right now. Getting that bat through the zone and looking pretty much unstoppable at this point.
Leclerc is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Williams racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he will be called out at third in a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45 of the year. He's taken advantage of nearly every opportunity.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Philadelphia took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Mad Dog Pruitt, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next, Jacob deGrom will be the man on the mound for the Brewers.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball. 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Now that's popped up. Shaw is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher,
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nate Melendez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle. With no score, you'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. But nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And now Bryce Harper, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get out.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Ready with the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt, 0 for 1 for. Here in this one. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Pitch is a called strike, the throw, and he will be nailed at third on a questionable. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about. A single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mad Dog Pruitt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike taken up in the zone. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Williams. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Up next will be Nick Williams.
The left fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that.
standing in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season. And he's blown several saves up to this point.
And there's one away. 3-0 the final score in this one today. The Philadelphia Phillies with their 90th win, best in the division. Nick Pivetta records the victory, his 13th of the year. Jose Leclerc earns the save out of the bullpen, his 46th.